Namaste. I really want to share with you about something very real, and I'm really excited. But before that, just a small thought. You see, if you look at the world right now, there's a lot of noise, a lot of uncertainty caused by bad actors in power. Bad actors arrive when the world needs to change. A lot of people talking about what is collapsing, what is breaking, what is ending, what is going wrong in the world. Old systems are changing. Old ways of working are changing. Technology is changing everything very fast. And many people are feeling a little unstable inside, even if their life looks quite normal outside. But I always remind myself of something very simple. Every generation thinks they are living in the end of the world. And somehow, life continues. The world changes, the system changes, technology changes, economies change. But one thing continues. Life. Life goes on. People still have to wake up in the morning. People still have to find a way to live, to earn, to take care of their family, to grow, to find peace. This too will pass, like everything else has passed. But what matters is not what is breaking in the world. What matters is, can you build a life that can survive and even grow in any kind of world? I always feel that my life is directed by the grace of God, but also by my willingness to change when life asks me to change, no matter how hard it is. Every time life forced me to change, something new opened. Something I could not see before opened for me, but only because I was willing to change, to learn, to start again. Sometimes, to be humble enough to start again, and confident enough to believe that I can build again. And that brings me to what I really wanted to talk to you about. I think a lot of people are walking around with this one thought in their head, but they don't always say it aloud. And the thought is this: I want to do something meaningful with my life. I don't just want to exist. I don't just want to work, pay bills, and repeat the same thing for the next 30 or 40 years. And if you ever felt that way, there's nothing wrong with you. Actually, I think that thought comes when a person is growing internally. When money alone is not enough anymore. When comfort alone is not enough anymore. Then you start asking bigger questions. What am I doing with my life? Who am I helping? What am I building? Why am I here? But this is where many people get stuck because they think meaning is something you find somewhere outside. Like one day, you wake up and suddenly you know your purpose and everything will be clear. But life usually doesn't work like that. You know that. In my experience, meaning is not something that you find. Meaning is something you build. You build meaning by helping people, even if it's a small number of people. You solve a problem for someone. You teach something. You guide someone. You help someone avoid a mistake that you made. That already makes your life meaningful. You build meaning by building something. A small business, a website, a YouTube channel, or a book. You build a community, a service, something that did not exist before, but exists because you spent years working on it. You build meaning by mastering something. When you spend years learning something deeply, practicing it, getting better at it, and then slowly becoming someone who actually knows what they're talking about. That feels meaningful. You build meaning by teaching something, passing your knowledge, passing your experience, your lessons to other people. Teachers live meaningful lives, I think. Mentors live meaningful lives. Even parents raising children properly, that's meaningful work. In the Vedic way of thinking, this is called Dharma. Dharma means your right role, your right work, your right way of living. When you are somewhere close to your Dharma, life starts to feel meaningful, even if it's not perfect yet. But if you want to live a meaningful life, I think there's one attitude you must learn. Be humble, but confident. Be humble enough to start small. Be humble enough to learn from others. Be humble enough to make mistakes. Be humble enough not to be famous, not to be a big shot, not to be important in the eyes of the whole world. Just be a sincere person doing sincere work. But at the same time, be confident. Be confident that you can learn. Be confident that you can improve. Be confident that in 5 years, 10 years, you can actually become very good at something. Be confident that you can build something slowly. Be confident that your life can become meaningful if you don't give up on yourself. Humble, but confident. That combination is very powerful. You don't need to change the whole world. You don't need millions of followers. You don't need to be extremely rich, but you can build a meaningful life. You can help people. You can build something. You can master something. Anything. You can teach something. You can raise a good family. You can live with Dharma. And when a person lives like this, their life feels full. Not perfect, but full. And there's a big difference between these two. And here's exciting news that I wanted to tell you. Keeping all of these in mind, I've been working on a book for the past several months. It's not just a book, but also a blueprint. And I'm happy to inform you that it is available on my website now. The book is titled The Enterprising Yogi. I know it's kind of contradicting. How can a yogi be enterprising? But enterprising in the new coming age is going to be quite different. In this book and blueprint, I wrote that meaning is not found. Meaning is built. Built slowly by the way you live, by the way you work, and the way you help other people over time. If this way of thinking makes sense to you, then you can visit jyotishakti.com or just comment the word blueprint in the comment section, and I'll send you the details about the book and the blueprint. But even if you don't do anything else, just remember this one line, that meaning is not found, meaning is built. And you build it with your life, 1 year at a time. Namaste.